Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the real one, always 100, Gabriel Skywalker, and the real one, the chosen one, Schroeder Skywalker, coming to you guys with the NFL Week 11 final look, guys. Should be a interesting but fun slate, as usual. If you're new, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you know when I go live. Um, and that's the first step to winning free stuff because Sunday night we're going to be giving away free $25 PayPal. And that's the first step. That's all you got to do, guys. But we'll get into the rest of that later. But welcome, guys. Welcome to the dog house. All right. So let's get into it. Pretty interesting slate. You know, we got a tight end that's starting quarterback, and we're going to eat the shit out of that chalk, aren't we? You know what I'm saying? Guys, if you want my lineups, you want my cheat sheets, ownership projections, guys, you know what it is. It's dfsclub.com, three providers in one. You get every single sport. We got UFC tomorrow. Tomorrow's fight day. I can't wait, guys. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball. We've been playing that all damn week. Click the join now button. And then click my logo quick. And look at our prices, guys. We're the cheapest in the business. Shop around. And then come back, holler at your boy. Say, Skywalker, hook me up, and you know I got you. So dfsclub.com, guys. We got everything. Nobody can touch these damn prices. Nor do they want to because they just too damn stingy. All right. So let's get into it, guys. Let's bring this up. I'm going to bring up Draft Dashboard, which y'all already know what that is. It's only $1 for 30 days. I use it for all of my videos, guys. I call it the truth. I'll leave the link below. Again, $1, 10 dimes, 20 nickels, 100 pennies, however you want to do it, guys. You get access to all my saved lineups, all my watch players, the lineup optimizer, which is everybody's favorite. The player trends, sleepers, and studs, the position optimizer, which breaks down every single player slate by slate, and the NFL cheat sheet, guys, because if you can't win, cheat. It's got the best studs, best mid tier, best value of the play of the slate. Jesus Christ. You know what, guys? I need to slow the fuck down and have a shot of Rockstar. Cheers. Since I don't drink alcohol, have a shot with me. There we go. All right. All right. We good, Schroeder? We're good. I just need to slow down, right? Hey guys, I don't edit my videos, so we just go with the flow. All right, so let's look at the injuries first. Anything worth mentioning? I'm recording this Friday night, so late Friday night. Nothing really here. Top owned players, we'll get into that. All right, so let's start off with quarterback. Go to the position optimizer. Lamar Jackson, 7-3, most expensive quarterback on the slate, and there's plenty of value on the slate, guys. So if you want to pay up at quarterback, don't you dare be sour because there is just tons and tons of good value on the slate. Lamar Jackson, 7-3, in a great matchup against Tennessee, ranked 25th in the league against quarterbacks. He might air it out a little bit more than usual this game, but you never know. I mean, is it a must play? Probably not. Right now he's at 10% ownership, so right now he's pretty high. It looks like the highest, so definitely a cash play. Lamar Jackson for cash only, guys, 7-3. I say that because of the ownership. He's the most owned quarterback as of right now, Friday night. Justin Herbert, you can take a stab. He's 9% owned. I'm kind of surprised he's that much owned, guys. I know it's the Jets. They're 29th in the league against quarterbacks, but excuse me, it's Justin Herbert the pervert. Consistently, this man has not gotten under 22 fantasy points in his last 5 games. So a little security there. Even Lamar Jackson can't even say that. So look at that, 22, 26, 23, 42, 27. Really loving Herbert the pervert here, guys. Get him in there. You got Big Ben at 6-7. I know a lot of you guys are concerned that he's on the road. Pittsburgh doesn't do as well on the road, but I think this year is different because there's no fans. They have a juicy matchup against Jacksonville, guys. I don't care if they play this damn game in China, Russia, goddamn the North Pole. It's a great matchup for Big Ben, guys. Jacksonville's ranked 30th in the league against quarterbacks. So 6-7. Right now, it's 6% ownership. You can definitely get him in there, guys. Matt Ryan's okay because it's Matt Ryan. He's pretty safe. He probably should get you about 20 fantasy points, but I'm not overexcited about it. Kirk Cousins, Cam Newton, Matthew Stafford, no. Anybody telling you to play these guys, they're trying to take your money and your dignity. Let's see. Philip Rivers, this Indianapolis Green Bay game, I believe, is the highest projected total on the slate. But no. I can't pull the trigger on Philip Rivers, guys. I can't do it. Joe Burrow's not bad at 5.5. I just don't think you have to really pay down a quarterback on the slate. For value, you got Alex Smith. Again, throws the ball a ton. He's got a great matchup against Cincinnati. He's only 5'3", 19-17. He's getting 400 freaking yards a game passing. It's just a little unlucky is how I'll put it, right? So not as many passing touchdowns as we'd like, but that could definitely change here against Cincinnati, guys. $1,300 more on FanDuel. Alex Smith, just a secure play at 5.3K. Taysom Hill, we all know this, right? So something is telling me it's a trap. Now, I know the coach already said he's going to start, right? He's 4'8". And on FanDuel, he's available. You can throw him in the tight end spot, which I'm sure everybody's going to do. So definitely cash games, even GPPs. It's like a free square, all right? There's a very good possibility that he goes out there, takes 2 snaps, and then hits the bench. Then in comes what's his damn name? You know who I'm talking about. Jameis Winston. So I'm just saying it could happen, and I would not be surprised. So GPPs only, ladies and gentlemen. Taysom Hill, 4'8". He rushes the ball a lot. So that will definitely affect Alvin Kamara, but we'll get to running backs in a second. But I just want to let you know, Taysom Hill could be a trap. Again, we've seen it happen. Even when the starter's in there, he'll go in there and play. So I'm just saying, hold your expectations. Don't go all in on Taysom Hill, especially those of you that do the prop bets, right? Just be careful, okay? Because Jameis Winston can come in at any time. He can take 1 snap and then hit the bench, all right? So just like that little alien, if I had good editing, guys, I'd throw it up right now with him going, "It's a trap" from Star Wars. So yeah, guys, Admiral Akbar for us Star Wars geeks. All right, so let's go to running back. So again, Kamara, Taysom Hill plays the majority of the game. That'll definitely hit Kamara because he just runs the ball so much. He throws the ball. It's not the prettiest spiral. It kind of looks like a Tim Tebow lob ball out there. So yeah, I'm not on Kamara this week, and right now he's at 10% ownership. I'd much rather get to Dalvin Cook and save $200. Great matchup against Dallas. Minnesota just runs the shit out of the ball. 30 carries a game. His last two out of 3, 30 carries and then 22 carries, guys. My God. Dalvin Cook, hopefully a lot of people right now is at 32% ownership. So definitely the cash play, guys. You can throw him in GPPs, but just a really safe play. His floor safe. His ceiling is through the freaking roof. So I got to tell you, Derrick Henry, I'm off of Derrick Henry. He's only on the field 64% of the time, 64% of the snaps on average this year. So I don't know what's going on here. Maybe he's injured and they're just not telling anybody, but score independent. I mean, he can run for 90 yards and he'll only get you 9 fantasy points. So, and a tough matchup against Baltimore to boot. Nah, I'll pass. I'll pass on these Cleveland running backs, that timeshare. Mike Davis, I know, guys, he has a great matchup against Detroit at 6'8". Do we need to pull the trigger here at 17%? He's been absolute ass. Look at this. 8, 9, 9, 9, 13 fantasy points, guys. That doesn't matter if McCaffrey's in or not. He's just been total and utter ass. So he does have the best matchup as far as running backs goes. But There's a wide receiver for Carolina, too, that will take some snaps back there. We'll get to that in a minute. But I'm just letting you know, Mike Davis might be a sneaky fade. And right now he's at 17%. So I'm looking to sneakily fade him. And if it comes back and if I lose because Mike Davis went off, it's 2020. Fuck it. I have no problem doing that. And friends don't let friends play James Conner. Okay. Pittsburgh don't run the ball. Zeke at 6'5", I just don't trust it. Even with Dalton back, no. Antonio Gibson at 5'8", definitely, guys. I know he got a couple touchdowns last week. Kind of touchdown dependent too, but he's just solid. Against Cincinnati, ranked 16th in the league against running backs. 23, 14, 22, 10, 10. So, I mean, good safe floor. Ceiling, 23 fantasy points, maybe 25. Gibson's decent, guys. Get him in there. He's right now at 9%, which is actually pretty high. Damian Harris, if he plays, has a great matchup against Houston, and New England does run the ball a ton. He's their bell cow back. I never thought I'd ever say that about New England running back, but 22 rushes last game, guys. What is he? He's limited in practice, so he's probably a go. And at 5'7", that's a really good price. The ownership's really low because people don't like rostering Patriot players because they're so unpredictable. But with these rushing attempts, 22, I mean, he doesn't catch passes. That's Rex Burkhead's job. So Damian Harris at 5'7", you can get him in there. Kalen Ballage, guys. It's not a mirage. It's a Ballage going up against the Jets. It looks like he's the dude in San Diego. I'm still calling him San Diego. All right. 18 touches in his last two. I think that pretty much solidifies his role. 15, 16 fantasy points. And he catches the ball out of the backfield. So Kalen Ballage is definitely in play, guys. Giovanni Bernard, if you want to take a shot here. Washington's like middle of the field against running backs. Mixon is out. So he's the dude in the backfield. It's just a matter of, is he going to get us 9 fantasy points like last week, or is he going to get us those beautiful 23, 21 fantasy point games? Definitely worth a shot, guys. I recommend it. 5.5K. Even J.D. McKissick. I told y'all, don't be sleeping on this guy. He's 5'2". His price has gone up a little bit. A lot of ownership on him, though. 7% is quite a bit. Look at his targets, guys. 14 and 15 targets in his last 2 games. That's more than most wide receivers. All right, so J.D. McKissick, do not sleep on him. He's only 5.2K. Basically a wide receiver. Get him in there, guys. Rex Burkhead can even be a sneaky play at 4.6. Like I said, it's New England. They have a great matchup against Houston. The second best next to Carolina as far as running backs goes. But yeah, Rex Burkhead at 3%. Like I always tell you guys, he normally does better on primetime games, which he always does. Always breaks the slate with the showdowns. But matchup's really good, and he's been more involved in the offense this year. He's out there for 43% of the snaps, which is more than usual. So definitely worth a look. Aaron Jones, not with Jamal Williams back there. I'm not going to fall for that bullshit. Miles Sanders is Philly. Cleveland game. I think it's going to be raining again. But 6'9", I think is a little steep for anybody on the Eagles. Let's scroll down here. We got some value, guys. Of course, we got some value. So Taylor Swift is out. So it's going to be the Carry On, My Wayward Johnson, and where's he at? Where is he at? I probably already passed him. Adrian Peterson show. Now, Carry On Johnson, Carry On My Wayward Johnson. All right, so there's a lot of value for Detroit because of all the injuries, even at running back. So he's only 4K. They're saying Adrian Peterson's going to be the it's probably going to be a 50-50 timeshare, guys. Carry On Johnson gets a lot of red zone. Let's say they're down, like the 1 or 2. It's Carry On Johnson they put out there, guys. So very touchdown dependent, but at 4K, you can take some shots and some GPPs, guys. Even Adrian Peterson, if you're really desperate at 4K, it's just they don't put him in for red zone carries. They don't. Even at the bell cow back. So he's 3%. If you want to take a shot at Carry On, he's only 1%. So definitely some value to be had there. And that's what I got for running back. So let's go to wide receiver. All right, so Julio Jones with Calvin Ridley back. No, I'll pass. Keenan Allen's always in play, especially with Herbert the pervert. 7.4K. Finally had a down game. It was coming. We all knew it was coming. Look for a nice bounce back spot against the Jets, though. I don't know who's going to shut him down. Right now, he's at 19%. He is every single week, guys. He's like probably the top owned wide receiver. I'm going to scroll down real quick. Who else is at 19? Devontae Adams is at 19 also. So a couple of cash plays between the two. Keenan Allen does have the better matchup, but, pick your poison. 7-4, $600 more on FanDuel. Get him in there. Terry McLaurin, always in play at 6'9". It's either him or J.D. McKissick catching these passes. That's just how it is. 18, 28, 22, 14 in his last four, guys. Great matchup against Cincy. Get him in there. Juju Smith-Schuster. I think a lot of people are going to be low on these Pittsburgh guys because they're on the road. That's what the crowd full of, that's just what the stadium full of people. These stadiums are empty. They're empty thanks to the scamdemic. All right. So I don't know if it makes a difference, guys. I don't know if we can say that about Pittsburgh this year. So, but Juju's back. 14, 21, 23 in his last three, 13 targets last game. Right now it's 7%. So, I mean, that's it's a lot of ownership, but not too much. Get him in there, guys. Adam Thielen, if you think Dalvin Cook's not going to have a good game, you can go Thielen because the matchup's too damn good against Dallas. Ranked 31st in the league against wide receivers. So, Adam Thielen at 6'3", and right now his ownership's pretty high at 11%, but not no damn 19 like Keenan Allen. Just lots of ways to go here. Justin George Jefferson, moving on up to the east side like George and Wheezy. 6K, guys. Again, I'd probably go Justin Jefferson. You got to ride the hot hand between him and Thielen. I mean, shit, if you wanted to do a Minnesota stack, probably – I'd be okay with it, but I wouldn't feel comfortable putting Dalvin Cook with these guys. Does that make sense? So if you feel like it's going to be a Justin Jefferson or a passing attack game, then I would just go that route. But yeah, man, it's the year of the rookies. What can I say? 10 targets last week, 25 fantasy points. Get him in there. Marquise Hollywood Brown, I know he's ass, but if you're going to play actually, no, I'm not going to say that. But he's due. He's 5'8". They should air it out a little bit more this game. I just have a funny feeling because it's Tennessee, right? Everybody passes the ball against Tennessee. And Hollywood Brown at 8%, it's okay, but I just think he's too cheap. It's just a price point. But he could go out there and fuck the dog like he has been lately. 3-7-7, right? But last time against Tennessee, this is worth noting. He got 23 fantasy points last time because Lamar threw the ball more. And I think that's what's going to happen here, guys. So get him in there at 5.8K. So Detroit, again, no Amendola, no Galladay. So there ain't going to be no Galladay. There ain't going to be none of that. So it's Marvin Jones Jr. time, guys. 5.5K. He's slid into this role nicely. 10, 4, 7 targets in his last three, 24, 13 fantasy points. He broke the slate last game, guys. He's only 5.5K for the number one option. Get him in there, guys. Let's see. CD Lamb. Do you want to roll some Dallas receivers? I still high on CD Lamb. Although, I mean, Dalton does like him, but Dalton also likes Michael Gallup. So I'd probably go Gallup because he's cheaper. Dalton loves to throw the ball to him, so we'll see. Jacoby and Myers, guys, 4.9K is just stupid. That's just stupid cheap. Right now he's at 17%. Everybody's seeing it. The writing on the wall. This is just misprice. 16, 32, 14 fantasy points in his last three. 7, 14, 10. This is Killer Cam's number one target, and it ain't even close. So take advantage of this, guys. Jacoby and Myers sound like a goddamn law firm, but get him in there at 4.9K. That's just dumb. Critter Samuel. So this is what I was talking about. 4.7K. So with McCaffrey not in, Critter Samuel goes off. 30, 21 fantasy points. He should get like 3 to 5, I think, carries from the backfield, and then plus his targets. He had coming off a shit game 4 fantasy points. But at 4.7, I mean, right now he's highly owned at 12%. So a lot of people are seeing it. But Curtis Samuel's definitely in play, guys, at 4.7. Willie Snead, what a year this young man's having. If you want to do a Baltimore stat, guys, I think Lamar's going to air it out. All right, 4.5K, way too cheap. 7 targets. Between him and Hollywood, I'm definitely going Snead. You already know that. But if you're going to do a Baltimore stack, which I think a lot of people won't do because they're afraid Lamar's just going to run it, but I don't think that's going to be the case here. I really don't. He's only at 3% right now, so Snead, get him in there. Sound like a sneeze or something. Marvin Hall should be the number 2 option in Detroit. He's only 3.8K. Yikes. 14, 6, 18 fantasy points in his last 3. Garnering right now less than 1% ownership. Definitely a great value play at 3.8. Then we got Michael Gallup at 3.7. Again, against Minnesota, their ass against wide receivers ranked 29th, and I'm pretty sure Dalton loves to throw to him. So out of all the Dallas receivers, if I have to pick up one, I would take a shot at Gallup because he's only 3.7K. He's almost $2,000 more on FanDuel. KJ Hamler, guys, stop sleeping on this. 3.6K. 10 targets in his last 2 games. 9, 15, 10 fantasy points, guys. That's highway robbery. So take advantage of this. 3.6K. Get him in there. Let's see here. Devontae Adams, 8.6. Indy's really tough on wide receivers, but Devontae Adams is pretty much matchup proof. There ain't no one that can stop him. All right. So safe play at 8.6, especially with all this value. I mean, you can definitely squeeze him in there. Deontay Johnson, another Pittsburgh receiver I like at 5'9", 11, 10 targets in his last 2. Why not? Only 5'9", right now at 14%, a lot of ownership. Get him in there. T. Higgins, 5'9", absolutely. AJ who? 27, 14, 19, 22 in his last 4, guys. It's a year of the rookie. What can I say? 9 targets in his last 2 games. Joe Burrow loves this guy. I think he sees the future here, and I think it rolls with Joe Burrow and T. Higgins with Cincinnati. I think that's the duo here they're trying to go for. So definitely get him in there at 5.9. I know a lot of people are going to go Tyler Boyd. I just trust T. Higgins a little bit more. I know he's a little bit more pricey, but it's only $300. You want to do a little Cincy snack? I mean, go ahead. But out of the 2, I do like T. Higgins better. Tyler Boyd also is not a bad play. Let's look at the ownership real quick. T. Higgins is 5% right now. Tyler Boyd is 10. So definitely T. Higgins. Let's see. Michael Pittman Jr., I guess, 7 targets in his last 2. You can take a shot there at 4.5K. It's just gross, guys. Who's going to be the guy for Indy to catch the ball? We don't know. So it's a big risk. It's like trying to figure out the old New England backfield, right? So you can take a shot with Pittman. He gets, 8 targets again and gets 27 fantasy points. You're sitting pretty good. Right now he's at 7%. So actually he's garnering some ownership. I ain't the only one seeing that. All right. So let's go to tight end. All right. So obviously you guys already know FanDuel. You already know who to put in there, okay? Because you can, and it's a free square. Why the hell not? Mark Andrews is pretty good at 4.9. That's really cheap, actually. Pair him up with Lamar Jackson. You'll be sitting pretty. Right now, the cash play at 14%, 4.9K. Get him in there. Hunter Henry, this is safe play, guys. I mean, just like I said in the first look video, the Jets are ranked 24th against tight ends. 13-7-7 in his last 3. He won't ever break a slate, but just a really safe play. Hayden Hurst has a really good matchup against New Orleans. 13-10-13. Safe play. 4.4K. Last time he got under double-digit fantasy points was 5 weeks ago. TJ Hawkinson's actually kind of more appealing here at 4.2 because Detroit's just down. They're down 2 receivers. So I think TJ garners more targets. I'm talking about 8 to 10 targets, guys. Double-digit fantasy points. That's what I'm projecting here for TJ Hawkinson. at only 4.2K. Eric Ebron has a great matchup against Jacksonville, 30th in the league against tight ends. It's just Ebron, right? So I'd probably try to get the Hawkinson out of this because they're at the same price point. Dallas Goedert, I mean, but if he's going to be 15%, I will happily fade him because it's an Eagle. Okay, no offense against you Eagle fans, but y'all know when your money's on the line, you can't play favorites. You don't see me on here rostering Raider players ever, right? There's a reason for that because I like my money more than I like the Raiders. Dalton Schultz ain't bad. 3-6, safe play. If you need to save even more money, what is he? $1,400 more on FanDuel. Just a safe play. He's not going to break the slate. Logan Thomas, great matchup against Cincinnati. Ranked 31st in the league against tight ends, guys. Logan Thomas is either feast or famine, right? Hit or miss. He should hit here. The matchup's there. You should get at least 4 to 6 targets. Get him in there, guys. He's right now at 9%. If you want to take a shot with Jared Cook, he's got the best matchup on the slate at 4.1K, especially since he got a goose egg last game, right? Nobody's gonna be on him. Right now he's at 6%, but it's a gamble. So GBP only, Jared Cook at 4.1K. And that's it, guys. So yeah, we went over 64 players. My God. There's just so many ways to go on this slate. So I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. I mean, let's look at the weather real quick. So it looks like rain in Baltimore, rain in Cleveland. What else is new, right? This will be like the third week in a row. Rain in Jacksonville. Everything else looks pretty good. Bucks, rain. It's Florida, so it might rain for 20 minutes and it'll be sunny again. Who knows? Who knows? But that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you guys so much. It's my second long video of the day. If you haven't seen my UFC video yet, check it out, guys. UFC is easy money, especially in cash games. Come roll with us with some UFC, guys. You know what it is. DFSclub.com. You want my lineups, my cheat sheets, the ownership, projections, you name it. I got you guys. DFSclub.com. Don't forget to qualify for that $25 free PayPal. Let me get rid of this here. All you got to do, guys, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. I don't care. Love me or hate me. But in the comments below, I want to know. I always ask you guys what's your favorite stack, don't I? Let's see. Who's your favorite quarterback, wide receiver combo? Who's your favorite quarterback, wide receiver stack? Put that in the comments below, and you'll be entered in the drawing for a free $25 PayPal. It's free money, guys. So don't miss out on that stuff. And go watch my UFC video to qualify for the free 1-month DFS Club membership. We'll be doing both drawings on Sunday night, so don't miss out, guys. God, I'm loving my new studio. I know I hijacked the NFL Red Zone studio, the old studio, but you know what? No one's using it, so I figure I'd use it now. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. Thank you all for your support. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the club. I'm going to say a prayer for everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Let's win big. We're due for a big fucking takedown, and it's coming. It's fucking coming. Let's go. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Right, Schroeder? Pets? That's right. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody, guys. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand firm. Stand strong. All right? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. Hopefully I help you win some bread. Let's go. Take care, guys.